It's a beautiful day to you, our lovely and smart real estate investors, whether you are in diaspora or you are in Nigeria. I'm super delighted to welcome you to another insightful, educative, and of course, explosive session of property matters here on YouTube. In case you're coming across a video like this, Property Matter is a real estate YouTube talk show where we expose you to the recent happenings, our discovery, as well as possible manipulations that can occur in every real estate transaction that you do in Lagos. Over time, our focus has been essentially on Lagos, but I'm super delighted to announce to you, our lovely and beautiful, handsome viewers, that we are also shifting the tentacles of Property Matter to states like Ogun State. We're also going to be looking at Ibadan. We're going to be looking at Abuja. We're going to be looking at Port Harcourt and other important investment, of course, important real estate investment destination in the Federal Capital Territory, Lagos, in the Federal Territory in Nigeria. So in case you are coming across a video like this, do us a favor, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that when I drop a video, a very important personality like you will not miss out from our educative and of course elaborative YouTube content on a weekly basis. So I want to quickly talk about another important topic in real estate today. We don't always give less, but before we go further, do well to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, encourage your friends and family to support us, and so that we can reach a wider audience. Thank you, and God bless you as you do so. So just sit down, relax, and I'll be back immediately after this short commercial. Don't go nowhere. All right, smart real estate investors, hope you all are doing well today. It's a beautiful rainy day here in Lagos, Nigeria, and of course, look at the road. See, now what I want to show now be the sea. What happened? They don't interlock her. Where this road go? See, it go inside peak luxury, abi. Not be only here, the road also went that rate. See, development here is massive. This one is not a thought. See monastery here. See, that's the monastery where we talk. No be lie. See, the development here is coming up at a very rapid rate, and you don't want to miss out on this. Now, what I want to show you is that we learned from reliable source that they started construction operation here. They started building. They started doing foundation. So let's go and see what has been done so far. Come along. Dear real estate investors, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching my video from. If you have bought a property here, and you're thinking, should I complete the payment? I beg you in God's name, buy. If you have bought one plot here, so you see what is going on. I beg you in God's name, hard me, buy 2, buy 3, buy 4. If you are still thinking, should I buy, should I not buy, let me show you something. So you see that place now. So you see that place. That is the monastery cathedral. So this is a buy and build location. See what is going on. So my right here is the foundation for a 3-bedroom terrace duplex. I will also have the same here. See, it is not a place you want to think about it. The payment plan is flexible, 12 months without interest and 24 months with minimal interest. For 1.7 million naira, you can deposit for a 300 square meter. And for other initial deposits, you can pick a plot size that suits your budget. See, rental income for this 3-bedroom terrace cannot be less than 4 million. So I'm not coming here to sweet talk you. I'm just coming here to open you to the reality of what is going on. Do not witness how this place is evolving, and you missed out. Now that it's on the way to become one of the most sought, desired real estate locations. For more information about this is Peak Luxury Court, Dangote do, buy and build. Be part of landlords here. Please don't come and pay rent now that you have the opportunity to become a landlord. For more information about the payment plan, inspection, give me a call. You'll be glad you made this decision. Allah, you will thank me that you invested here. Have a nice day. All right, you're welcome back once again. I'm super delighted to be on your screen again. I want to quickly extend my appreciation to our subscribers. Thank you for those who have been keeping this comment coming. Thank you for those who have been sharing our videos. Thank you. God bless you. We are super delighted. I'm happy. Thank you for supporting us. And for those who have been, buying properties through King's Court. Oh my God. You people are super, super amazing. You're wonderful. Thank you. We appreciate this and we look forward to more. So today I'm going to be talking about something that is very, very important. And I'm going to go deeper, by giving most of the topics that most people don't even pay attention to. So today we are going to be going into the future. What does that mean? We're going to be looking at Lagos State real estate market 5 years from today. What should you expect? 5 years from today, we are going to be the biggest winner in the industry, and we're also going to be the biggest losers in the industry. It is very good for people to have, a statistical analysis idea of what is expected from this industry. It's not just, for you investing. You should also understand that investing without any form of expectation is obviously not, a good thing from any, real estate investor. So let's talk about the Lagos State real estate market 5 years from today. What is going to be the real estate investment? uh will Lagos State continue to experience boom in this industry, or will there be a sudden decline in the industry? I've asked a lot of people have had interactions with real estate investors, and a lot of these investors have expressed, different concerns, and this is why we're going to be going into the future today. So, 5 years from today, who are going to be the biggest winners in the industry, and who are going to be the greatest losers in this industry? But before I go forward, let me tell you what the Lagos State real estate investment market will be. At the moment, two-bedroom apartments at Eco Atlantic presently was sold for 350 million naira. Let me recall. Two-bedroom apartments at Eco Atlantic was sold for 350 million. I know a real estate developer that bought. That is not all. Presently, I know a real estate investor that is presently negotiating a 400 square meter of land at the Ikota axis of Lekki for 150 million naira. That is not all. Lekki phase 1 right now are selling two-bedroom apartments for 90 million, even for an off-plan project. That is not all. When you look at places like Shongotedo, plot of land in Shongotedo right now, the most affordable of all is 35 million naira, and there are some selling for 50 and 60 million. That is not all. Let's go to Abramadesoya axis. At the moment now, 500 square meters of land at Abramadesoya is presently selling for 65 million naira. That is not all. In 2021, 2022, you can comfortably get plots of land 600 square meter at Awoyaya far back in 2020, 2022, and 2021. Sorry, 2020, 2021, 2022, excuse me. You can get that as at this time for 9-10 million naira. As I'm talking to you right now, even a 20 million naira cannot get you a dry land in Awoyaya. That is not all. I remember when we started our career in real estate, we used to, we were focused more on the Ibeju real estate markets. And I know very well that as at that time, if you're buying a plot of land in Ibeju 2021, 2020, 2021, you will still get for 10-15 million naira. Today, the cheapest you will see in Ibeju with a C of O is 30 million, and obviously it may even be a distress sale. That is not all. I remember back then that if you want to buy a two-bedroom apartment in Chongotedo, you can still see roughly between 20-21 million. As I'm talking to you right now, two-bedroom apartments, even after Chongotedo right now, is being sold for 48 million naira. Now, the reason why I'm giving this analysis, this statistic, of course, these are facts that can be proven, okay? Now, the reason why I'm giving this analysis is that we're only examining one part of Lagos. And why are we focusing on this part? Of course, we are still going to talk extensively in other parts of Lagos so that you can have an idea and an understanding on how the market works and why properties are increasing despite the fact that Nigerians seem to be going through some economic challenges. That is not all. Now, I want you to pay close attention to all the statistics and this analysis, and you will understand the reason why the Lagos State real estate market will experience boom 5 years from today. Now, let's quickly go to the Ibeju Lekki axis. As at 2020-2021, at follow axis, you still get lands for 750,000, 850,000, 1.5 million. But now, the cheapest you will see in those axes are between 3.5 to 4 million. To even capital O, they don't have titles yet. That is not all. Ekpe, as at 2021, I personally had the opportunity to buy a plot of land from families in Ekpe, because I don't do family sales. I've explained the reason for that. But someone offered me an opportunity to buy 5 plots of land at Ekpe in 2021. I cannot forget that. 2021 in Ekpe for 350,000 in the Irabushi axis and the Odugbawojo axis. I turn it down. Presently, right now, if you must buy a property at Irabushi, it's from 4 million naira upward. That is not all. I remember that in the early 2000 early this year, a lot of real estate companies shifted attention, to the Ekpe Ijebode axis. And when we started selling properties in Ekpe Ijebode axis, you will still see for 700, 800. As I'm talking to you right now, the cheapest property in Ekpe Ijebode axis right now is between 1.8 to 2 million. This is not even Lagos. This is because anything that passes that toll gate, don't allow anybody to sweet talk you, is Ogun State. But that axis is enjoying a lot of presence of what is happening in Ekpe. So people still chooses to go there, because from some places at that Ekpe Ijebode is between 2-3 minutes drive, maximum 5 minutes drive from that place. You're already in Ekpe, which is also part of. So because of that toll gate and because of the nearness of this region, this particular region is experiencing the influence of the Lagos rental property demand in that axis. That is not all. Now, from statistics and the records of top real estate professionals in the industry, it has been proven beyond the reasonable doubt that the middle class 5 years from today, please follow the statistics. It is something that you can verify. Now, 5 years from today, it has been predicted that the middle class or the low income earner 5 years from today will not be able to afford rent in the following places. If you're a low income earner, if you're a middle class earner, statistics has proven that you won't be able to afford rent in places like Chevron. I mentioned Chevron, sorry. The Orchid axis, Aja axis, Shangotedo axis, and Abijo axis. Why? Now, the market will be so revolutionized to the point that even those people who are the billionaires today would have secured those places, because they understand that the rental market at Lekki Phase 1 will not shrink, but the demand will keep coming. So for people who cannot afford that, would start looking out for places like Ibeju Lekki, like the Awoyaya axis, the Abijo axis, the Babadisa axis, the Eleko axis. And this is why we're saying that there is future in the Lagos State real estate market. Now, I decided to give an extensive overview so that as a real estate investor, you can understand that the demand for properties in Lagos 5 years from today will be massive. And that is why people are invested. Now, the people that are buying properties understand how this industry is working. And see, I will tell you why. Statistics shows as at 2020 that on a daily basis, more than 500 people migrate to Lagos on a daily basis. And statistics have shown that out of that 500 people, 50% of them don't have the intention of going back. I've seen instances whereby people have come to Lagos to seek greener pasture. Some have come to learn different kind of trades. Celebrities have, of course, all these Instagram celebrities have dominated that Orchid axis. They've dominated that Chevron axis. Now, it's due to the fact that there is a massive, massive revolution coming to this. Now, this is not to even talk of the Ayetoro axis of Ibeju Lekki and the Ekpe. Now, 5 years from today, the middle class earner or the low income earner will not be able to afford Aja, Chevron, Orchid, Abramade Soya, even Abijo. It is predicted according to statistics. Now, what should you now do as a village? I've not even gone into the topic of today, but the reason why we are saying this is that you should understand that the demand for properties in Lagos will always skyrocket and rent will never go down. That is that. Now, who are now going to be the earners, the winners of the industry 5 years from today, and who are going to become the losers 5 years from today? The very first category of the people who will miss out in reaping massive, massive gain and massive, massive advantage of the real estate market in Lagos are those people that chooses not to invest despite seeing obvious signs of development. So the first categories of losers are going to be people that refuse to invest despite seeing obvious signs of development. You see what is happening in the Lekki Express axis, the road construction. You've seen what is happening at the refinery. You've seen what is happening presently at the deep sea port. You've seen the reason why many investors are trooping to Ekpe, and you're seeing all these things. You are still not confused. Do you want a soothsayer to tell you that there's future in this axis before you invest? Now, the second categories of people that are going to miss out and they are going to regret in missing out from the Lagos real estate market are the people that pulled out their investment from Lagos because of the political statement made by Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, okay, when he said that Lagos State will start making laws that will protect the indigenes. Now, two questions. Who are the indigenes? Okay, now, what have government done to protect the indigenes? Is it not the same indigenes that they've collected lands from? Okay, do you think Lagos State will be so naive, okay, to allow laws that would make them not to make money? All the registered surveys is being paid to Lagos. Lagos is the one doing layout. If they want to do title, it is Lagos they go to. So when they now say they want to now regulate that investors will not, outsiders will not make profit, will not invest in Lagos, and will now use the properties. So that obviously is a political. I won't go into that because we've done extended. My colleagues in the industry have done extended analysis for you to know that nothing is happening. No law will stop you. No law will make them collect everything you have invested. So if you are not investing or you have pulled out your investment from Lagos because of this, please, this is Adeja Ademola talking. Please, you have to rethink that decision and bring back your investment, or you start investing. The next categories of people that are going to invest, that are going to miss out greatly, okay, from the boom that is coming to the Lagos State real estate market are the people that stopped investing. Those are the next categories. I know a lot of people that say we don't know what they want to do in Lagos, so let me stop with that. That is not a wise decision. That is not a good investment decision. So you need to have you have to reconsider that option so that you will not, okay, be missing out. I've just given an analysis. Imagine 2-bedroom apartment at the Eko Atlantic, 350 million. Where in Lagos can you buy that? Where? Lekki 2-bedroom, 90 million. You will see 4-bedroom terrace, Ikate. Or I mean, what am I even saying? 3-bedroom terrace, Ikate. You'll be hearing 120 million. Semi-detached, you'll be hearing 250 million. You go to places like even Aja here, Aja that people used to, use property to beg 2 years ago. Right now, you go to Aja, they will tell you 4-bedroom fully detached, 80 million. And sometimes this company will ask you to pay once. Why do you think people are collecting loans to buy those properties? Because they know that people that will celebrate more 5 years from today are people who have properties in their name. So if you are now saying because of what has happened, you have stopped investing, you are making a very serious mistake. Please reconsider. Then the next categories of people who are going to miss out from the Lagos State real estate market are the people who sold all their properties because they want to travel out. They're going to miss out. It's going to be more painful Someone sold a four-bedroom semi-detached at Thomas Estate early this year for 40 million because he wanted to travel to, I don't know, I believe they have their reasons. Now, traveling out or wherever you are in diaspora, wherever you are across the world, should not stop you from owning properties. What you see, the rich people are always looking at the possibilities that they want to expand their wealth. And one of you can expand your wealth. One of you can have multiple sources of investment is to have properties. In fact, I'm always a fan of diversification. Diversify. Don't put all eggs in one basket. As you're doing Highland, look at places like Isheri, wonderful location. Put your investment there. Places like Mowe, put your investment there. Places like Ikorodu, go to Yaba, put your investment there. Go to places that are connected, where businesses are, put your investment there, diversify. But the decision whether you're not selling all your properties because you want to travel out, please, you have to reconsider. It's not so you are going to become part of people that will bite their fingers when they hear that property is sold for 40 million, is now worth 200 million. It has happened. This is how the market, see, the industry right now, we don't have a price regulation body. So it is possible for you to buy property in January for just let's just say maybe 50 million. And as at the time you want to sell for May or April, okay, within just few distance, you'll be telling somebody that if they don't give you 100 million, and you see people that bidders that will start bidding for your properties. So please, real estate investor, wherever you are across the world, spread your influence, spread your wealth, spread your profits by investing in Nigeria. Thank you. So the next categories of people who are also going to have a lot of regrets are the people that they procrastinated and they missed out on top real estate investment locations in Lagos. I've seen instances whereby people take investment decision or investment ideas from people who don't understand how the Lagos state real estate market works. Apologies to this, but there was this particular investment investor I was talking to, and the man said, my auntie asked me not to buy. I said, okay, may I ask you some few questions? Where is your auntie? My auntie stays in Abeokuta, and she told me that that land that they asked me to pay 40 million for in Abeokuta, that 40 million will buy 10. I said, when in Abeokuta, she was even staying in that the Ijebu axis, and I was like, if you are pending your decision based on what your auntie feels, you will miss out big time and you will regret. In fact, you even want to say bad things to your auntie. Of course, you want to kick her hard for making you miss out on it. How do you want to do a real estate investment? You are asking for seeking advice and opinion from people who don't understand the industry work. Your friend in diaspora is telling you it's too expensive. If they don't have a knowledge of how the industry, see, there is demand. There is demand. The demand in Lagos is very, very crazy. So please, for people who are making decisions based on seeking opinions from inexperienced people, people who don't understand how this market works, I will also want to encourage you guys to please reconsider. Okay. Now, lastly, I'm going to be doing this in series. Okay. Because of our time, I don't want this video to be too long. So the next categories of people who are going to be kicking themselves and who are going to be one of the biggest losers in the industry, okay, are people that they paid for initial deposits and they stop paying payments. Now, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. You don't own a property in Lagos, Nigeria, except you have been allocated. How would you say you drop initial deposits and you stop payments? 5 years. Let's assume you bought that property for 5 million. 5 years, the property is worth, let's say, 100 million. And you think the same developer that sold for 5 million will allow you to, in fact, even before that time, they would have refunded your money. Dear real estate investors, whether you're abroad or you're in Nigeria, please, if you cannot afford a property, please don't go for it. If you know you cannot afford to pay on a monthly basis, because you see, if that place becomes boom, the prayer of so many real estate developers is for you not to have money to pay again, so that they can deduct their administrative charges and give you the remnant of the money you paid. So please, if you have bought property, pay up, collect your, you see, in Nigeria, tendering a payment receipt in court that I paid this so company this amount of money, and I have land with them in court. Two documents are very important that shows that you have bought property from a developer. Number one is your deed of assignment that the company has given you, and number two is the survey that you collected from them. So without these two important, there are several, but the key ones that can serve as a reference evidence that you bought is your deed and your survey. Of course, the contract of sale may also pay, but in some cases too, most real estate investors don't even bother to read the contract of sale. See, most of the contract of sales they are giving you is protecting the interest of the person that is selling the property. But I've said this several times, and I don't want to go into that because of our time. So this is where I'm going to draw the curtain of today's episode of Property Matters. This is going to have it's going to be in series. I cannot obviously, exhaust all the topics and the important point that I want to outline here today. So I want to quickly say thank you for everybody that that stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the patronage. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the word of encouragement. For those who called, we've not seen you. You have not released video for a while. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you. Without you, there is no us. So this is why you need to keep supporting us, and of course, make us your preferred real estate investment brand. Of course, we can help you get property that are safe, secured, at of course at an affordable price. So we're looking forward to hear from you. Have a nice day. God bless you. See you soon. Bye.